Myself Arpan from Rajasthan, Hanumangarh. Today I give you presentation my topic fundamental rights and duties. First of all, I ask you some questions. Any student give me answer. Which is the name of our country? Which country we live?
India.
Okay. Any student tell me which country has the largest and written constitution?
India.
India.
Yes. India has the largest and written constitution. Constitution has given some fundamental rights and duties. Today we will discuss our fundamental rights and duties. First of all, let us understand about the basic meaning of rights and duties. Rights are those basic things which are necessary for the development of a person and have recognized by society. And duty is something that a person is accepted to do. Both right and duties are related to each other. Let us understand this with the help of the example. It is the right of a child that his parents take care of him, while it is a duty of child to take care of his parents in old days. In this way, rights are what we want others to do for us, while the duties are those acts which we should perform for other people. Fundamental rights. Learners, fundamental rights are basic rights of every citizen of the country. These rights are fundamental rights because they are mentioned in the constitution. Fundamental rights are justiciable, enforceable through court. In case if the fundamental rights of any person they are not fulfilled, he can go to the court for his protection. Okay, student. Do you learn basic understand the rights and duties? Now, fundamental rights have been mentioned in the Constitution of India. There are six fundamental rights. First, the right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, culture and educational right, right to constitutional remedy. First, let us discuss them one by one in detail now. First, right to equality. This right is very important in a big country like India, where people of different religion, culture, and caste, we speak different languages, live together. Therefore, the Constitution has given right to equality to all the citizens of country. This right is mentioned from Article 14 to 18 of our Constitution. Next, second is right to freedom. Constitution of India provides right to freedom to all the citizens of the country. All Indians are free to say whatever they want to speak. They are also free to follow any religion, do any work they want to do. Right to freedom is provided under Article 19 to 22 of the Constitution. Third is right against exploitation. According to this right, no citizen of India should be exploited. The right against exploitation has given in Article 23 and 24 of the Constitution. The right gives protection from child labor. There is no child below the age of 14 should work in factories. Otherwise, beggars practice in the past by landlord has been declared a crime is punishable by law. Next is right to freedom of religion. Learners have people of different religions live in India. Therefore, it is important that all the people are able to follow any religion they want to follow according to the constitution. India is a secular state. It means that India state has no religion of its own. However, it gives freedom to all the citizens to faith in any religion they like. Their right to religion has 8. Next is fifth, culture and educational right. Learners, India is the largest democracy in the world. People of different religion, culture, and caste live here together. Therefore, it is necessary that all the culture, language, and religions should be respected in the country. Article 29 to 30 give the protection to culture and education of right to people. And the sixth is last, right to constitutional remedy. We are already learned that fundamental rights are justiciable. That in a case a person does not get fundamental right, he can go to the court. In fact, our constitution does not allow the legislature, that is a parliament, and executive, that is a government, take away fundamental right to any person. Therefore, when of our rights are violated, we can go to the court for justice. We can directly to go to the Supreme Court that can issue direction and order for the enforcement of fundamental rights. We have complete understand the fundamental rights. Let's talk about our fundamental duties. Our constitution gave a 42nd amendment in 1976, a recommendation of the Swaran Singh committee. These duties are set in 6 part of the constitution. They are not legally enforceable. They are held by the Supreme Court to obligatory for all the citizens. Originally 10 in members, the fundamental duties were increased to 11 by the amendment 86 in 2002. The duties are to first, we have 11 fundamental duties. First, to abide by the constitution, respect its ideal institution, the national flag and national anthem. First, we respect our national flag and national anthem, our idols. To cherish and follow the noble idols which inspired our national struggle for freedom, like Mahatma Gandhi, Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev Singh, Jawaharlal Nehru, who gave the freedom from Britishers, to uphold and protection the sovereignty, unity, and integrity of India, to defend the country and the render national services when called up to do so, to promote the harmony and the spirit of common brotherhood among all the people of India, transcending religion, linguistic, and religion of sectional diversities, to renounce practice derogatory to the dignity of women, to value and preserve the rich heritage of our compositive culture, to promote and improve the natural environment, including forest, lakes, rivers, wildlife, and to have comprehension of living creature, to develop the sacrificed temper, humanism, and the spirit of inquiry and reform, to safeguard the public property and to abjure violence, to strive toward excellence in all the sphere of individual and collective activity, so that the nation constantly rise to higher level of endeavor and achievement. Who is he is a parent or guardian to provide opportunity for education to his child, or as the case may be, ward between the age of 6 and 14th year. Now we will discuss the difference between fundamental rights and duties. Fundamental rights apply to both citizen and foreign, but the fundamental duties are apply only to citizen of India. Fundamental duties are non-justiciable in nature. They cannot be taken to court law if they are not followed. Fundamental duties are lack legal sanction, direct enforcement, but Parliament can enforce it if it wants via proper legislature. Fundamental rights have impact on the government. Fundamental duties has impact on the citizen. Rights are what we want other to do us, whereas the duties are those act which we should perform for others. Thank you. Now I will ask you few questions about fundamental rights. Any student tell me our 6 fundamental rights. कोई स्टूडेंट मुझे बता सकता है कि अपने 6 फंडामेंटल राइट्स कौन कौन से?
मैडम है ना.
हेलो स्टूडेंट्स.
Yes, ma'am.
Any student tell me the 6 fundamental rights of the Indian Constitution?
Yes, Nitya.
Ma'am, right to freedom, right to equality, right to freedom, right to right against exploitation, right to education, and cultural and educational rights, right to constitutional remedies.
Okay. Now tell me the right to equality. How it is important for us. Student, please tell me how important right to equality. हमें क्यों सबसे ज्यादा जरूरी है राइट टू इक्वालिटी, वो भी इंडिया में? कोई स्टूडेंट बता सकता है?
मैम क्वेश्चन रिपीट करना.
हाउ इम्पोर्टेंट, क्यों सबसे ज्यादा जरूरी है राइट टू इक्वालिटी एज ए फंडामेंटल राइट? ठीक है, अपने ये बताओ कि अपने भारत में कितने धर्म के लोग रहते हैं? कोई बता सकता है? और वो क्यों रहते हैं? वो एक साथ रहते हैं इसीलिए जरूरी है? Because we have different religion, culture, caste, we speak different languages, live together. That's why right to equality important for us. any student tell me our fundamental duties? अपनी फंडामेंटल ड्यूटीज कौन कौन सी है? कोई बच्चा बता सकता है? कोई दो बता दो फंडामेंटल ड्यूटीज।
यस आदित्य, बताओ आप।
मैम, respect our national anthem and national song.
ओके, थैंक यू। और लास्ट क्वेश्चन, कोई वन डिफरेंट बता सकते हैं और राइट्स में और ड्यूटीज में क्या डिफरेंट है? एक।
हाँ जी गुरवीर, बताओ आप। कन्वीर, आप बताओ, व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन फंडामेंटल राइट एंड फंडामेंटल ड्यूटी?
That's on the citizens of our country.
Okay, student, you will perform well and good. Thank you, ma'am. I will complete my presentation.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes, students. Now you have to answer my question. We have only 5 minutes to complete this session, so I am going to ask the question. What is the difference between fundamental right and fundamental duty? Who can tell? Your answers
Sir,
will give you prize. Yes.
Sir, what is the question?
Difference between fundamental duty and right. You can answer in Hindi also. Fundamental duty में और right में फर्क क्या है? बहुत आसान है, बोलिए। ओके, फंडामेंटल ड्यूटी और राइट का बताया था। अब मैं आपको पूछने जा रहा हूं, किसी ने आंसर नहीं दिया मेरे ख्याल से। कोई देना चाह रहा है? एक स्टूडेंट की फंडामेंटल ड्यूटी क्या है? बच्चे की, आपकी एज के बच्चे की ड्यूटी क्या है? फंडामेंटल ड्यूटी। तेजपाल, कैन यू आंसर? पलक, जो बच्चे के जिनका कैमरा ऑन नहीं है वो उन बच्चों के मार्क्स कट चुके हैं। ये हरप्रीत बोलो।
Sir, to study.
To study. Palak is saying to study is their fundamental duty. No.
Sir, to obey the rules.
Yes, to obey the rules. Which rules?
Not to destroy school property.
Yes. Not to destroy school property or any public property, and as well as at your home property. You have to obey your parents also. And your right is, if someone will do injustice with anybody, you have to take your voice against that. Okay, you have to raise the voice. Okay, then session was good, and we will meet after 10 minutes in next session, which will be taken by Gurmeet ma'am from Kurukshetra. Okay, just take a glass of water, and we will, and all of you have to come again for the next session. Ma'am is going, my ma'am has already sent you the link, so you have to join that. Okay, Arpan, you will also join that session. Fine, that will be very informational session, and that will be on the topic body language. Good body language is very important and play a vital role in presentation. Okay, fine, then we will meet after 5 minutes. Bye bye.